Cruise lines have made some major changes to their onboard policies in 2025, sparking debates among cruise enthusiasts. Whether it's efforts to improve safety, reduce waste, or ensure fairness, these new rules aim to address long-standing issues and adapt to changing times. But how do they impact you as a cruiser? Before we dive into the details, don't forget to hit the subscribe button for updates on cruise tips, industry news, and travel hacks. If you've experienced any of these changes firsthand, let us know in the comments. Do these rules make cruising better or worse for you? Let's explore the 12 new rules shaping the cruise industry this year. 1. No more cases of water bottles. The decision to ban cases of bottled water on embarkation day stems from a combination of environmental and security concerns. Cruise ships generate substantial waste, and discarded single-use plastic bottles significantly contribute to environmental pollution. By encouraging passengers to use refillable water bottles, cruise lines aim to reduce their ecological footprint while promoting sustainable practices. Additionally, bottled water has been a popular method for smuggling alcohol on board, which not only violates cruise line policies but also complicates security measures. This rule ensures a safer and more environmentally conscious cruising experience while discouraging rule breaking. 2nd, unopened drinks policy. Royal Caribbean's policy requiring drinks to be opened before being taken back to cabins is a direct response to misuse of drink privileges. Loyalty members, such as Diamond and Diamond Plus members, who receive free drink vouchers sometimes hoard unopened beverages for later consumption or sharing. By implementing this rule, Royal Caribbean ensures the intended use of these benefits while preventing potential misuse, such as sharing with non-paying passengers or underage individuals. This policy reinforces fairness in drink package policies and helps cruise lines maintain compliance with legal alcohol regulations. 3. Smoking on balconies, a continued ban. Smoking bans on cabin balconies have become an industry standard, driven by safety concerns. This policy gained traction following a major fire aboard the Star Princess in 2006, which was reportedly caused by a cigarette igniting flammable materials. To further mitigate fire risks, cruise lines have upgraded balcony designs by incorporating non-flammable materials, installing sprinkler systems, and increasing crew fire safety training. These measures, along with designated smoking areas on ships, ensure a safer environment for passengers while maintaining a balance between safety and accommodation for smokers. 4. New prohibited items. Cruise lines have expanded their lists of prohibited items to address safety, operational efficiency, and passenger comfort. Carnival, for example, has banned Bluetooth speakers due to their potential to disrupt public areas, where passengers often played music at high volumes. Similarly, internet routers and Starlink devices have been prohibited because they interfere with the ship's onboard communication and navigation systems. This ensures that the ship's technology operates seamlessly without unintended disruptions. In addition, Royal Caribbean has introduced a blanket ban on power bars, including both surge-protected and non-surge-protected versions. The cruise line now only allows USB-only outlets, simplifying enforcement and reducing the risk of electrical hazards in cabins, where overloaded outlets have been a concern. 5th, sniffer dogs at embarkation ports. The use of sniffer dogs at embarkation ports has increased significantly as cruise lines work to crack down on illegal substances. These measures are particularly visible during luggage checks and boarding processes. While this may feel like an extra layer of scrutiny, it underscores the cruise industry's commitment to safety and compliance with federal and international laws. The stricter monitoring reflects the growing complexity of managing international waters, where rules vary by port. By deploying sniffer dogs, cruise lines aim to create a secure environment for all passengers while deterring individuals from attempting to bypass onboard regulations. 6. No homemade food for crew members. While giving food to crew members is a thoughtful gesture, cruise lines have banned homemade food items due to potential health and safety risks. In the past, some crew members fell ill after consuming homemade goods from passengers, which has led cruise lines to adopt stricter policies. This change also protects crew members from feeling obligated to accept gifts they cannot safely consume. Packaged snacks, however, remain permissible and provide a safer way for passengers to express their appreciation. This policy ensures the well-being of crew members while maintaining the opportunity for passengers to show gratitude. 7. Transparent pricing. Inspired by California's honest pricing law, cruise lines have begun displaying prices that include taxes and port fees across the U.S., offering greater transparency to customers. Previously, these mandatory charges were often revealed only at the final booking step, leading to frustration and confusion. Now, with upfront pricing, customers have a clearer understanding of the total cost of their cruise from the outset. This shift does not include optional add-ons such as drink packages or excursions, but it eliminates hidden fees from the base fare. Passengers can now plan their trips more effectively, making the booking process smoother and more trustworthy. 8. Scooter size restrictions. Cruise lines, including Carnival, have introduced stricter policies regarding mobility scooters. Passengers bringing scooters on board must ensure that they fit within standard staterooms, which typically have doorways measuring 22 inches wide. Scooters exceeding 21 inches must be accommodated in accessible cabins with wider doorways. This policy addresses the issue of hallway congestion caused by oversized scooters, which can impede both passenger movement and emergency evacuations. For those requiring larger scooters, cruise lines often partner with rental companies like Scooter Around, ensuring that appropriately sized equipment is available. These changes enhance safety and ensure that shared spaces remain navigable for all passengers. 9. Enforcing chair hog policies. Chair hogging, or reserving poolside lounge chairs for long periods without use, has long frustrated cruisers. To address this, cruise lines like Royal Caribbean and Carnival have implemented strict policies. Royal Caribbean allows chairs to remain unoccupied for only 30 minutes, while Carnival's limit is 40 minutes. Crew members actively monitor compliance, placing time-stamped tags on unattended chairs. If belongings are left beyond the allowed time, they are removed and stored in designated areas, such as towel counters. This policy aims to ensure fair access to prime seating near the pool and improve the overall guest experience. 10. No drinks in pools or hot tubs. Cruise lines have tightened rules regarding drinks in pools and hot tubs, prohibiting passengers from bringing beverages, even in plastic cups, into these areas. While glassware has always been banned for safety reasons, this extended restriction addresses hygiene concerns and reduces the likelihood of spills contaminating the water. Some cruise lines, such as MSC Cruises, have begun actively enforcing this policy to maintain cleaner and safer aquatic spaces for guests. While the rule may feel inconvenient to some, it ultimately contributes to a more sanitary and enjoyable poolside environment. 11th, limits on food orders. In an effort to minimize food waste, cruise lines like Carnival and MSC Cruises have introduced limits on the number of entrees passengers can order in the main dining room. For instance, Carnival allows guests to order up to 2 main dishes, with a $5 surcharge for a third entree. Similarly, additional charges now apply for extra lobster tails on designated lobster nights, and some cruise lines have removed lobster from complimentary menus altogether. While these measures are intended to reduce food waste and control costs, they have sparked frustration among longtime cruisers accustomed to unlimited dining options. Despite these changes, guests can still enjoy a wide variety of meals without going hungry. 12th, no sharing drink packages. Cruise lines now require every adult in a stateroom to purchase a drink package if one person opts to buy it. This policy prevents passengers from sharing drink packages, which had been a common workaround for avoiding additional cost. By ensuring that all adults in a cabin have their own drink packages, cruise lines maintain profitability and uphold the integrity of their pricing models. While this rule is controversial, especially for non-drinkers who must purchase a package they may not fully use, it reflects the industry's broader efforts to enforce fairness and discourage abuse of onboard amenities. While some of these rules enhance safety, sustainability, and transparency, others may feel restrictive or inconvenient. Policies like transparent pricing and scooter restrictions improve the overall experience, while limits on food and drink packages have sparked complaints among loyal cruisers. What do you think about these new rules? Have they made cruising better or worse for you? Let us know in the comments. And if you found this discussion helpful, Hit the like button and subscribe for more cruise updates and travel tips. Until next time, happy cruising!